Krishna. What defines us is what lies at the top of our being, not at the bottom. Some people, especially those people who are infatuated by the materialistic, reductionistic, atheistic worldview, they claim that actually we human beings are simply animals. That essentially there is no difference between us and animals, and to think that there is anything special differentiating us from animals, that is simply arrogance. And they claim that to admit that we are simply animals will be to become humble. However, they are right and they are wrong. They are right in the sense that there is an aspect of us that is similar to animals. Our existence is multidimensional. There is the physical existence, there is spiritual existence, we could say. So, at a physical level, all living beings have four drives. We seek food, we seek strength, we seek shelter, we seek sex. And these four drives drive all living beings. All animals are driven by this, and humans are also driven by this. Now, so at the bottom of our being, we are similar to animals. But what makes humans distinct is not what lies at the bottom of our being, but what lies at the top. What is special about us? Consider the incident that is said to have started the engine of modern science. An incident was Newton saw the fruit falling, and he asked the question, what made this fruit fall? And in answering that question, he came up with the theory of gravity, and then from that physics started, mechanics started, and then science developed, technology developed, and has transformed the world around us today. So now, if you think about this, actually, if instead of Newton, a monkey had been sitting over there, the monkey would just have picked up the fruit, eaten it, and gone its way. So Newton could also have done that. But what did he do? He did not act based on the lowest level of his being, driven by the urge to eat. He acted at a higher level of being, that was to make sense of things. What we human beings want is not just food, sex, strength, shelter. We also want meaning. We want to make sense of things. And this is what defines us. We are not defined by what is common between us and animals. We are defined, what distinguishes us, what is our hallmark, is what is different. That difference is the need to search for meaning, the capacity to search for meaning. And this comes from our spiritually developed consciousness. All living beings are souls, but the soul in the human body has a more developed consciousness. And this consciousness is what searches for meaning. And spirituality, the spiritual texts of wisdom such as the Bhagavad Gita, help direct our quest for meaning, so that we can understand what life is meant for. And those who reject this quest for meaning, they actually destroy their souls. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks about this as ungodly, demoniac mentality. In 16.8 he says, Asatyam apratishtamte jagadahuranishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimanyat kama hetukam. So they say that actually there is no ultimate truth, there is no God in control, there is no higher reality, there is no foundation to the world. What is the impetus for the world? It is calm, it is desire. It is basically physical desire. But then the next verse 16.9 says, Etam drishtim avashtabhya nashtatmano alpa buddhaya prabhavanti ugra karmana kshayaya jagato hitaha. So those who accept like this worldview, what happened? They're destroying their soul. Soul can never be destroyed, but its spiritual awareness, its spiritual potential can be destroyed. It can be terribly wounded. And that's what happens when we accept a materialistic worldview. So when we define ourselves by what lies at the bottom of our being, we kill ourselves spiritually. But when we define ourselves by what lies at the top of our being, then we nourish ourselves spiritually, we bring out the best and achieve the best that life can help, life has to offer. What is that best? That is lasting meaning and lasting fulfillment. That comes when we realize the spiritual level of reality. Thank you. Hare Krishna.